Hi there, welcome back to our office here in Melbourne. What I want to talk to you today is a little bit about online sourcing, like websites like Alibaba and Made in China, Global Sources, those sort of websites. I want to talk to you a little bit about those today because it's obviously a hot topic. Now, the problem with these websites are that they're littered with scammers, con artists, and a trading company, a little less evil trading company. Trading companies can be useful, but trading companies are basically a wholesaler. Now, not only are trading companies on Alibaba and Global Sources, those sort of companies, but there are very small companies on there as well. And it's one thing to be very careful of in China is to deal with a reputable factory that has a good track record, good staff, and a reasonably large, because the smaller the company in China, the more hassles you're going to have. It's very easy for small companies to fold up, and then you lose your supplier altogether. And that obviously is going to be a huge disaster if you only have one supplier, especially when you're starting off. So basically, don't buy your products online. It's a great research tool. It's great to get an idea of what's out there. It's a really good way to even find a product. You might not be sure what sort of product to import. You can hop onto those websites and you see what's available, see what's out there and what you might be able to import. But the fact is, you shouldn't just go ahead, place an order, give them the deposit, because that's how they make their money. Basically, you place your order, they say, okay, we want 30% deposit before we send the goods. You do that, they take the money, pocket it, and that's it. You never see them again. Basically, most people get scammed for around, between $2,000 and $5,000, that kind of figure. So it's enough to hurt, but it's not enough for you to get on a plane and fly over there and try to track them down. So that's how they make their money. The other problem with these sites is that the pricing can be very unrealistic. You might get on there, ask for a quote, and they give you a really cheap price. You think, well, that doesn't really make sense. So what they're doing is they're getting you in. So basically, they get you in on the price, and then by the end of the negotiations, after a couple of weeks, maybe you've got a sample that, the price has gone up and we can't do any better. But you've done all that work to try and find a company and to try and speak with them, and then they jack up their price. It's a way to get people to deal with them. Now, you must be beware of those three websites. There are other websites out there. Again, Alibaba is the biggest one, and it's the one that most people know about. The safest way, and it's the best way, that's the way we recommend all our members, is to either use a sourcing agent that's on the ground in China, or to actually go and visit the factory in China. That can be a daunting task, but basically if you know someone there already, if you're a member of the Australian Importing Club, that can be arranged for you, and so the fear factor is just taken out. It's obviously a very good way to get in touch with the factory and to build a relationship. So that's my tip for today, guys. I'll see you in our next video.